Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As human beings, one of the greatest struggles we go through on a daily basis is being appreciative and grateful for Allah's many blessings. And indicating towards this struggle, Allah the Almighty states, وَقَلِيلٌ مِّنْ عِبَادِيَ الشَّكُورِ. Very few of my servants are truly grateful. And we are living in a time where Allah has given us so much. Really, Allah has given us so much that we often fail to even recognize the blessings around us. And if we cannot recognize something to be a blessing, how can we possibly show appreciation for it? And this is why Imam Ghazali mentions three pillars of gratitude, three things you must fulfill to be considered grateful. And the very first of those pillars is recognition of the blessing. And this is something we should really ponder over. Ask yourselves the question, do you actually recognize the blessings around you? Allah has given you life. He has given you iman. He has given you intellect. He has given you sight and hearing, an abundance of food, clean water to drink whenever you want, clothing, shelter, warmth. Yet how often is it that we complain? We have become a society of people who are always complaining. We are never content. And the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave us the solution to this. He told us that if you want to be content and you want to be grateful, then don't look to those who have more than you. Don't look to those who are more fortunate than you. Rather look at those who have less. And this will instill a sense of gratitude within you. So next time when you are served some food and it isn't to your liking, then before complaining, just think about those poor people around the world who are starving, who don't even know where their next meal is going to come from. And the next time you open your wardrobe and you see 10 pairs of clothing, but you can't find anything you want to wear, and you feel dissatisfied, just remember there are people around the world who are so impoverished that they don't even have enough clothing to cover their entire bodies. So the first pillar of gratitude is recognition of the blessing. And the second pillar of gratitude is to have a sense of appreciation and gratitude towards the one who has granted you the blessing. So once you have recognized that a certain thing is a blessing, the next step is now realizing that that blessing has come to us from Allah the Almighty, and hence we thank Him. We have a sense of duty within us that He is the one who has granted us this, so we must thank Him and be appreciative to Him. And the third and final pillar of gratitude, and the most important pillar, is using the blessings that Allah has granted you to perform actions which Allah is pleased with. You may recognize that your eyesight, your hearing, your health is a blessing from Allah. But if you still use your eyes and your ears and your health to commit sins, to perform acts of disobedience, then ask yourself, are you actually being appreciative for these blessings that Allah has given you? Just imagine you gifted a car to somebody and that person drove the car and crashed it into your house, damaging your property. How would you feel? In a similar manner, Allah has given us so many blessings. How ungrateful are we that we use those same blessings to transgress against Allah the Almighty? So my dear brothers and sisters, we are in the blessed month of Ramadan. There is no better opportunity for us to reflect and try to better ourselves. So firstly, make a firm intention that in the future, when you are going through tough times and something isn't going the way you planned and you are feeling dissatisfied and feel like complaining, then at that moment make a conscious effort to think about those people around the world who are less fortunate than you. And secondly, Allah the Almighty tells us in the Quran, Inna hadaynahu sabil. Indeed, we have showed humankind the path, the way. Allah has made the path of guidance and success extremely clear to us. And then Allah the Almighty says, Imma shakiran wa imma kafura. Now it's your choice. There are two categories of human beings. If you want, you can be from amongst those who are shakir, those who are grateful, in which case Allah the Almighty in another verse says, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. If you are grateful, then I will give you more and more and more. Or do you want to be from the category of kafur, those who are unappreciative towards Allah the Almighty, in which case Allah the Almighty says, وَلَئِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. And if you are ungrateful, indeed my punishment is severe. I pray Allah the Almighty allows us to be grateful and appreciative servants of His, and that He protects us from His punishment. Ameen.